aujourd'hui qu'on commence notre aventure aux éléphants pour une semaine. Fait que voilà, on a notre billet officiel pour rentrer dans la voiture. Puis c'est ça, fait que l'aventure commence bientôt. Jen, me, and a few other volunteers leave the office in direction of the Elephant Nature Park, which is 1 hour away from Chiang Mai. Once we arrive at the sanctuary, the staff presents the work teams for the week. Jen and I are in the group C. We also see a preview of the task we will be doing for the next 6 days. It seems promising. Before dinner, we have some free time on our hands, so I took the opportunity to explore the surroundings. There is always action going on in the park. Some elephants are bathing, or walking in the river, or why not a delicious mud bath. Early in the evening, students from the neighboring school played some Thai melodies, and then a traditional ceremony took place. Jen receives a bracelet and she has to keep it for at least 3 days so it brings her luck. In my turn, I present my left arm, but it is refused because men received the bracelet on the right arm. In the evening, the dogs escort people to their rooms in the hope of being able to go home and sleep with the volunteers, but it is not always accepted. After a good night's sleep, our first task is to manage elephant food. We have a few members of the team assigned to banana peeling, and the others empty a pickup full of watermelon.
Very fun.
You feel like you're a monkey?
Like a yes.
Last one. Last one.
Once the bananas have been peeled, coconut milk and rice are added. The mixture will be packaged and given to the elephants. In the meantime, a pickup full of bananas arrives, so the team gets to work unloading everything. What is very fun with the elephant food task is that afterwards we can go and feed them. Everyone walks towards the park and we give watermelons to Srinuan. Srinuan is a 60-year-old female who used to work in elephant trekking and also went street begging with her maut. She arrived at the sanctuary in 2006. She is blind in her left eye because of a slingshot injury she got while working. Elephants get beaten up when they don't obey their maut. It's torture to keep them docile and afraid of humans. They don't really care about their well-being. Since there are detours at the sanctuary, the volunteers who stay for the week have lunch outside the park. The menu consists of a large selection of vegan dishes. In the afternoon, Group C was assigned to cleaning the park. In reality, it's a disguised way of saying we're collecting elephant poop. Instead of being in the enclosures, it's in the park. Marine and I were talking quietly when a dog started barking at a herd's baby. Look what happened. Once the dust settled, these majestic beauties asked us for food, but we didn't have any. ENP, which means Elephant Nature Park, does not only shelter elephants. For several years now, the sanctuary has been welcoming many dogs. Today there are more than 500 of them scattered all over the place. In our free time, we can go socialize with them or go for a walk.
Actually got a fair amount of grass.
Some dogs are here for medical reasons, while others are left abandoned at the park entrance. ENP has an adoption program if it is something you are interested in. Of course, if dogs are present, there is a good chance that cats will be too. We do not know exactly how many cats roam around, but probably more than 100. Those who need medication are marked with a purple spot in order to be able to recognize them quickly. Just sit down for a few minutes and you will quickly become a superstar. ENP also has a herd of water buffalo that lives with the elephant. I don't have everything on video, but the park also has horses, goats, pigs, monkeys, and birds. Another task we had to do was the fire break. Forest fires are dangerous for the dogs' homes in the hills, so by drawing a line that removes a meter or two of vegetation, it slows down the spread of the fire. One morning we have to pick up elephant poo. We have to go through each enclosure and collect these beautiful balls of fresh herbs.
J'aimerais saluer mon frère.
Bonfires burn every evening to keep the elephants warm. During the day the temperature rises to 35 Celsius, but at night it drops between 10 and 14 Celsius.
So we're gardening at the moment. Everyone's working very hard. Hello!
Pretend to eat something.
Well, you're drinking water.
Whoop!
Okay.
Although banana shipments arrive regularly because what you see only lasts for a few days, animals like ripe bananas like us. Our task is to search the shelves to find yellow bananas. Friday morning, we went to visit the students of the school in the neighboring village. Most children attending the school are Maout kids. Students learn professions from an early age, such as massage therapy. There is also a kiosk to make and buy candles, or another one to make bracelets. Since the school has a volleyball net, Hannah and I started looking for a ball to create a friendly game. Hannah finally found one and the volleyball match was a real success. Both the students of the school and the other volunteers participated in a large number. Every day at 3:30 p.m., Lek and a group of volunteers go visit a herd belonging to the sanctuary but located on a nearby site. We start by spreading a lot of food on the ground and then Lek calls the leader of the herd. But before we go any further, who is Lek? Lek is a co-founder of ENP and was a pioneer in the fight for elephant conservation. She has received several awards, including one of Asia's heroines, according to Times Magazine in 2005, for her conservation work. In 2010, she was honored in Washington by Hillary Clinton as one of the 6 female heroes of the global conservation. Here is a video excerpt from Lek at the sanctuary.
To see them, freedom is beautiful, you know. The trumpeting, they sing a song, they're talking. Many of them arrive here like a zombie. Some of them arrive here, they doesn't know they are the elephant. They stand still, they talk by themselves, they walk in a circle. And some of them, when they arrive here, they see the other elephant, they attack, or they attack the people. Oh, look at that. When I talk to them, I treat them like my family. This is Fasai. We rescue her from the circus. When she first arrived here, she had both legs as sucker. And you can see that her feet, because she have fight so long time, the feet going to be like this. And the time that we see that is the chain is cut her deep in the leg. We understand even we speak in different language, but we understand each other. We have to first thing heal them. We have to heal them with love. We have to let nature to rehab them. We have to make them feel that this is a safe place for them. Trust is the first thing that we have to go and do. When I stay under elephant, I think I trust them more than I walk to the side road, because they will never do any harm. If we doesn't change our attitude from this time, we can't expect to the next generation to learn and to stay peaceful with the other being in this planet. When I first found elephant, each of them blind, lame, handicapped, or very sad. But when one day they start to rolling in the mud, they start to enjoy trumpeting, swim on the river, and that is on the day I have a tear, because I have a tear of joy.
Once Lek has called the herd leader, the elephants come to eat the food that has been thrown around. Some elephants take mud baths and then they come near us for more food.
You okay?
Không, video พี่แอนน่ารักอ่ะเล่นเลย
Since it was Valentine's Day during our visit, Lek gave a short speech on how elephants love compared to humans.
If you talk about soulmate, elephant is a real soulmate because when they select each other or they adopt someone, they completely love. You know, first time, human, when you met each other, you will make first impression, you will do anything, you will be polite and you will go and please the other one, and then elephant different. When they meet each other, they will speak, they will talk, they will put the head like that to fight each other, and who is more clever, who is more stronger, another one will listen and obey. It's not really obey, but they care for each other. Every day they care and care more and more, and they polite to each other more and more. Human, we stay together. First time we very polite, and later we less polite, and then we separate. And elephant, they stick together a long time. So today is a Valentine's Day. I want everyone, if you want to fall in love with someone, love that person like an elephant. You know, even sometimes you annoy with that person, try to be avoid for the negative. Just think all positive, and then you can stay together longer. So you know, me and my husband sometimes, you know, we sometimes, and I always do like that. Every week I have the questionnaire for him. Okay, now what is I done for you last week? You didn't like me. and he said, no, I don't. You have nothing. I said, no, you must have it, not be polite, or else we will be separate, you know. And then for me, I will tell him what is I don't like. Well, first of all, he said nothing. But when I tell him, what about? I tell you what is you annoy me. And then he start to tell me. So we will fix. So love like an elephant, and this is a good example for us, for human. See that they're not blood related. They come from different family, but they stick and love each other. And if mother die, the baby will be get adopted, and the nanny will taking care of the baby. The way the elephant cry, they cry from the trunk. The tear is run from the trunk, not exactly from there, but the tear will rolling. Yeah, and this is the elephant. So yeah, we have. It's okay. It's all right. Just only she will take your head.
This elephant grabs Lex's hand to signal that he wants to go to the river. Then everyone follows, and some lucky rafters can admire a herd of elephants walking down the hill.
Coming down on top of it.
I hope you have enjoyed what you have seen so far, but you have to remember that the elephants are not here by choice. They would rather be in the wild away from humans. They ended up here because they were mistreated like all elephants that are domesticated by humans. We can say that they are blessed to have a second chance, a more peaceful life where they are loved and not tortured. If you are thinking of going to elephant trekking once in your life, remember that elephants are taken from their mothers when they are very young and go through a process called the crush. It is a submission technique to break the will of elephants. I suggest you look at the video excerpt in the description to get an idea of what it is. I am very happy to have spent a week here knowing that I have contributed to the cause both physically and financially. Much of our money goes to animals but also to workers in neighboring villages. If you are traveling through Thailand, visit the park. Fun and satisfaction are guaranteed.